Hey everybody, so this video, it's a nice chain that I got on eBay for really cheap. The only problem is it had this lock locked on it. It's an American H10. And I was going to do a stock lock Sunday a couple weeks ago, just picking this guy open, but it will not pick, and no amount of lubrication has made any difference. I can kind of see a wire inside that's kind of bent towards the middle of the keyway that's probably not supposed to be there. So, my buddy up in Chicago, Bill Bacardi, he's a locksmith and fellow YouTuber. I'll link his channel up in the corner here and probably at the end of the video. I should check him out if you hadn't. But he was nice enough to send me a cord of one of these guys. So if I can get this open, I can swap it out and have a lock that doesn't work and has no key with one that has a key will work. So that's the plan anyway. I'm going to head out to the garage and get this guy set up, and we'll see if we can get it open. All right, so we got the lock and a vise here, and this is a wafer lock, so a square shank flathead and a hammer. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning too. My neighbors are probably loving me. Channel locks. Vice grips, I mean. Alright, well, it's turned, but I heard no shackle popping. Alright, well, I don't know if we can see here, the thing turned, but it still didn't open, still won't open, so now I'm going to try to just pry it out. Lock's a lot tougher against this kind of attack than I thought it would be, considering how easy they are to pick. Alright, what's happened is just the faceplate just came off. Okay, so probably hard to see, but what was going on was the faceplate was just spinning on it. The actual lock itself is still intact. So what I'm going to do now, I can see the little retaining pin. I'm going to get to that. I should have just done that to start with, I guess. Just used a friggin' drill. Okay, now it broke. Now it might actually turn now with some pliers, or I get that pin out of there. All right, got some pliers here. Still didn't want to turn even with all the wafers crunched. Now, there's a little retaining pin. I actually don't want to lose that. All right, now we got this far. Let's head back inside, see if we can get it open. All right, back inside. Here's a little more work than I honestly thought it would be. But now that it cylinder broke out of it, should be able to take the new cylinder. And voila, we're open. And I guess we'll just, yeah, this thing is gross. Alright, I'm going to try to get the screw out of there, and that's completely rusted. You can see down in there or not, but it is completely rusted. But came this far, and I'm all about pushing my luck here. Oh, it came out. Awesome. That makes me really, really happy. Now we'll just drop our pin back in. Actually, let me close it. Don't spin back too far here. Okay, I'm just holding the shackle closed here. And the pin actually just goes right in there. Suppose I could have maybe put it in that way before, but I wanted to make sure we got it open before we entomb it in there again. That pin is actually magnetic. It's not brass like I thought it was. All right, in there. All right, the actuator spun, so okay, this little stubby guy will actually fit in the hole and turn it, so that makes it much easier. There we go. So now I got it turned. That little tab. Let me try to zoom in here. The little tab that you see on the, as we're looking at it here on the right side, there's a little tab. That has to be on that side here. If you screw it up, it ends up on the other side. And you just have to rotate it clockwise. I've done this before. I think I used this screwdriver, but this blade's actually the right width to actually get in there and actually turn it. So it actually wasn't too bad once I realized that. But now that it's open, this should drop in like this once it's unlocked. It should anyway. Okay, so now it's in there. Okay. Now when we lock it, actually, I'm going to get that pin reseated here. Okay, done it. Got it seated. Now put the screw back in. All right. All right. So all that work just to get my chain I wanted, and to thank Bill Bacardi again for sending this other cylinder, and I'll link his channel again. Sorry it took so long. It ended up being a little bit of a project, but kind of cool. Now we got a working lock. So that will do it for now, guys, and we'll talk to everybody later.